Hey bad publicity fans, this is Mark from My Size Hedge Fund, and we're back with the Get Good Kit Decklist of the week up against Palana Foods. We're going to mulligan this. We'd prefer to see some draw or econ early, and yeah, this is exactly what we want. They're going to make plenty of money straight off the bat, actually, with the celebrity gift, showing us really good things, but also two pieces of ice. And presumably it'll be the Enigma that goes here, which is actually okay for us. So that is the mind game. I mean, we can still put this down and run anyway. And considering we have there's only one thing we don't want to see, which is the piece of ice. We'll at least find out what it is. It'll cost us 2 credits. I think we do it. We can diesel that, run, and Beth. It's going to cost us 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this seems like a plan. Future Perfect would scupper the plans a little bit. Ooh, this also makes things pretty good. Too many good choices. Thank you, Kit. So they have an Enigma to put on the outside. Excellent. So that's a pretty successful turn. Batty would have been nice as well, but this way we get Beth triggers. And this is okay, so 5 clicks. What do we want to do with 5 clicks? I think we just credit up and run. Because Batty or Future Perfect are pretty good gets for us. So that works out okay. Now we need to find our Tamushin. Oh man. That'd be Beth gone. Ooh, that's cheeky. There's always that temptation, alright, to just pay 1. But I'd never do it myself, because I always feel it's the one time that the runner will go for it. So a really boring turn for us, I think. Yeah. That's unfortunate. We got a click offer. 2 credits for a click, but we also spent the click to install, so yeah, not ideal. Lockpick is good to see. Just gain money. We know they still have a Future Perfect in here. This is more than likely the Enigma. Hooray! That's exactly what we wanted. So we'll go through here. Again, paying 2. It's nice to be able to have this much pressure. And just a celebrity gift. So next turn we'll slam down the R&D interface and go for R&D. They're going to go for the score on more than likely a Nisei. So can we draw into anything good? Dirty Laundry's not bad. Not bad at all. Could they have a bigger than 5 code gate? I wouldn't imagine so. We saw Enigma. Toll booth. Aside from that, I don't think they're going to play anything much bigger. It's really greedy to do both at once, isn't it? So let's just do a normal run. Okay, so we could have dealt with it. We'll dirty laundry last click instead, but pick up the corporate sales team. Oh boy, it's our lucky day. So that's okay. We can keep pressurizing here. Could go for the indexing if we want. That's probably a good option. We can index, they could stop us. We can index again. Yeah, I like this. And all we have to see is a 2-pointer. Jackson, you are going well down. Future perfect on top. Not the one we want, but we'll take it. We also find out about Grail, which is good to know. Let's see. None of these are great options. Because Batty could appear at any moment as well. So I think we do Galahad. Interns. Hedge. Future perfect. And we can run again, which costs us 2 and then 1. Wow, no fear. Well, we have to steal this. So, not over yet. Yeah, it costs us 1. Yeah, I think we might as well have another pop. They'll only spend 1, which isn't the end of the world for them. Or maybe they'll spend the token. It's definitely something to consider. Okay. I'm not too disappointed with that. Celebrity gift. Oh boy. So, agendas have been coming thick and fast. But if they draw several cards, they'll eventually get to something. So, Merlin. And all of a sudden, Cyber Cipher doesn't seem that bad a thing to put down. Timujin on archives, I suppose. Now we can run it multiple times. And we sniped off 1 Cronus project. So the trick is hitting a barrier before we lose the paperclip. It is a risk, but I think we try it. Interns, Batty, yep. So HQ's kind of off the limits now. Off limits. Because we don't want to run into the trash program and then lose everything. Instead, we're just going to take money off Temujin and put down Mirror. Because unfortunately we don't have the credits just yet to put down the dagger and be able to use it. And also at the moment, this is the only thing we're using dagger on, and Batty, not a card I want to run at. So very soon they will be able to solidify with Jackson. But not just yet, it seems. So I'll draw again. We get plenty of money, and we get the stealth credits that we need. So do we just stick to Cypher down, actually? Although all their agendas are here. We could instead cost them the 6 to res Merlin, which seems more tempting at the moment. Make them res the Merlin, break it, then put Cypher down, and continue with the lock. Expected, Jackson. Which means our Temujin on Archives is going to look pretty good right now. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Future perfect, and Nisei. And 1 card down. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. With Rumor Mill possibly everywhere, you want to use it ASAP. Now Kit, less likely, but it could happen. Stranger things have happened. So maybe we even just go indexing now. Boost, and we can break for 3 real money. Those 31 credits. Does it make a difference? I suppose it does. Yeah. Seems like a plan. So Merlin with 3 subs. And if we see the winning agenda here, then we're good to go. We get a lockpick back, which is nice. Runnability shows us corporate sales team. Wow, aggressive secretary. Nice. And this time we will be able to run through and steal the corporate sales. So, I mean, they were incredibly unlucky with the amount of agendas that they've seen already. And that'll do it. But yeah, this was kind of a good showcase of the deck with the Temujin out early, good bit of draw, Refractor doing work. But I mean, with that amount of agenda flood, they were always in trouble. Now I do wonder, do you just leave the Enigma and put it out here? But then again, you can't really leave R&D undefended. Though they did for a turn. I don't know, it's a tough call. The Cobra would have been great with Batty, but we sniped that off nice and early. We got good picks with the corporate sales nice and early, allowed us to put down the Beth. Now unfortunately she died very, very early, much earlier than we would have liked. But everything else came out pretty good order. We got our money going, 1 Temujin. There is a medium in this deck as well, which the author has said could be replaced, just for consistency, to put in another Temujin, and then you've 1 influence free. So when Boom comes out, I was chatting with a friend of mine, one of the shards might be a good idea to throw into your deck. That could be your floating influence if you want to take this deck and update it in the next pack. It's an interesting one to try out. It definitely requires some thought to play, because Mirror you want to run multiple times, but also Kit kind of shuts down that ability a little bit, unless you get something like this where it's a couple of code gates in a row. But yeah, definitely recommend it. I'll put a picture up of the deck just in case you've missed it on Netrunner DB. And thank you for watching. Come on over to Ice Ice Hedge Fund for more from Gintechie.net.